call Jimmy Habashaba. Salutations to the 1/3 of Silver Elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, the apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So the title of this message is America is being invaded. This is information that people that are out there in the loop have heard, so it's not something shocking. But when I heard of these prophecies, I always believed them. But naturally, when you think of an invasion, you think of something brazen, you know what I'm saying? And in your face, like when they stormed the beach at Normandy in World War II. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Like in the movie Saving Private Ryan, when they stormed the beach and people were shooting. That's what you think of as an invasion. You think of sirens and warning and things of that nature. I know that's what I think. Okay, but it's a silent invasion, and it's already happening. And we've been knowing these things. I had kind of did a lesson about this. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it was a lesson. I don't even think I recorded it that day, because I do a lot of stuff off camera, just like rants or whatever. And a lot of that stuff I don't be recording at the time. I really be fucking with people on the streets. I might be like in front of a storefront or something, Kroger, Publix, and my voice is very loud. And I'm very good at antagonizing people. Well, anyway, I was on one of my rants a couple of months ago, and I remember saying, by the end of the week, you're gonna see these motherfuckers walking the streets right here in Tucker, right here. That was like 3 months ago, right? And that never came to pass. This was around the time when that information was first picking up steam. Some kind of bill they passed or some shit, or bill that they didn't renew. Well, y'all know that bill or whatever they did a couple of months ago. And they showed all those people coming in. And I was upset because I just saw people going about their daily lives. And that's the main thing I antagonized them about. And I was saying, by the end of the week, you're going to see these motherfuckers walking down your streets. And then what? Well, that didn't come to pass. But what has come to pass recently, now I say about 10 days now when I started noticing. But maybe a month ago, or maybe a couple of weeks, a female that lives in the area, one of the few people that I talk to like that, she's just one of these, I say country girl. She just started a conversation with me, just sitting on the bench one day. So she lives in the motel with her kids, and she proceeds to telling me about how the motels are getting filled up with these people from overseas, and they paying she was complaining about the rent being paid. She's saying, I'm living now, I'm a single mother with my kids, and she's staying in extended stay. So she paying about $125 a day. You know what I'm saying? And she said that they bringing these people from overseas and they're paying the rooms for them. Okay. Then I had another person tell me the same thing, but this other person, which was a dude, he telling me that it was like a bunch of Habibs and Arabs. That's what he called them, And showed up, y'all, about 10 days ago, I started seeing them out and about. And the expressions on their face, I'm seeing African people, just different nations, okay? And I even saw one of them out. It was a group of women. They were all from Africa with a tour guide. And you see them going shopping because it's like a little strip. So, that's where everybody passes. And the benches in the park is right there. So, I'm sitting on the park seeing this shit. And then I see like some Arab dudes coming. Just their body language and the way they was moving and looking around, y'all. I said, man, these niggas is ops, man. This is the shit. This is that silent invasion because just from my perspective and my discernment, they are bringing actual people from their countries that they're, setting them up and all this and refugees and things of this nature. Because it's big ass bus. They passed through here last night. It's 3 big ass buses that picks them up. They take them to the motel room. That's what they've been coming in on, and them buses been around here, y'all. Like they ain't just made no one load. And then when I got on the MARTA bus the other day, coming from washing clothes, the fucking bus filled up. Filled up. They had women with little children, African women. You know what I'm saying? So they're mixing these soldiers in, y'all. In my discernment, that's what they're doing. They're mixing these soldiers in, and they're coming in with regular people. They letting regular people in also. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by this, you got African, like the group of African women. I don't think they're here for any sinister purposes, but being that we're at the end of Esau's part of the movie, you know, all bets off. So of course they letting off because they looking around like they can't fucking believe they here, and they got money. They been going shopping and shit. They had their African clothes on the first day. Now they didn't went shopping and they Americanizing quick. Okay. One of the African women, she looked real nice too. She had the dress on, had a whole body cover. And you could see she was fine as hell through the dress. That's a real turn on too, lady. If you see a fat ass through a dress, that's a turn on. And then she come back the next day, she done went got her some jeans and she showing it off now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to say this, I don't think they're here for sinister purposes, but they've come in and motherfuckers with sinister purposes have slipped in along with them. You see what I'm saying? And so today I'm seeing this shit on the streets, y'all. I've been seeing this shit, like I say, over the last 10 days. Like they out here. They got motel rooms down the street that the government is paying for. And obviously they got spending money that's been courtesy of the government also. You see? Well, anyway, so by me seeing these things, I went to the library today like I do every day and, uh, go truth fishing, I'd say, you know. And I proceeded to see a sister did a video, and it was really, she just played a TikTok video of the white man, the so-called white man, on TikTok, talking about how he owns one of these bus companies and he been picking these immigrants up at the border. The government is paying him to do it. And he said he asked, out of curiosity, after a while, he started asking questions. And the immigrants told him that they're being paid $2,500 a month to be here and wait for further information. So they don't even really know what they're here for, although they know they're here for some type of sinister purpose, of course. They just don't know exactly what it is, right? And all truth is in plain sight, y'all. It's just if you believe it or not. When you hearing because you gotta have people that's just gonna continue to go about their daily lives and ignore this type of shit. And then you're gonna have people that's gonna put two and two together when it 2 and 2 equals 4, man. Not 22, 2 plus 2 then. That's 4. Okay? 2 and 2 is 22, but still, either or. where there's smoke, there's fire. For us to be in the know and know these things are happening and we're seeing these videos, then when you see this shit with your own two eyes, man, you'd be a damn fool to think that's a coincidence. Now you're not using discernment. Now you're being a damn fool and turning a blind eye to warning, you see? And that's why you keep on walking forward and you get punished for that shit, you know? So, with me seeing that, y'all, it's true. I'm a witness. I'm looking at it, y'all. And my yay is yay. But I am a witness. I'm right here looking at this shit. I saw these fucking hot beefs. They came sat on the bench and they was looking down at us because they think we stupid. These gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna have checkpoints on these same streets they've been walking on. You see? They can't get no Americans to do that. It's gonna be they can't trust them. They can't trust the National Guard to not for sustained amounts of time and it's an assignment that has to be carried out by foreign troops. And another thing before I let y'all go, the man said in the video that these men said the UN was funding this. Okay? The UN, okay? So, that's the beast, right? That's what we say. So uh I just think Trump coming back, I don't know how that's gonna work. They might be shipping these motherfuckers in for another year or two. You know. I sincerely believe, and it irks my spirit to say this, man. A couple of years ain't a long time, y'all, but I'm thinking maybe a year and a half after this next election. So that's like 2.5 years, man. 3, you know. But I just don't believe we've seen the last of Donald Trump. Now, they might, I think the way the Democrats are looking at it, if we can't get this motherfucker in jail by the election, then we might have to just create chaos to where there is no other election. But I just believe somehow, some way, we have not seen the last of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the Antichrist. And we know there are many Antichrists. We know all that. But there is a head guy that's going to do these specific things that are written of in the book of Revelation. You know? And he don't necessarily have to be in Jerusalem in the fake temple to do that. But I just think Donald Trump is that guy. He who can make war with the beast, you know. So this invasion is definitely real. I'm looking at it myself because I think it's meant for me to see. Cause I'm looking at these motherfuckers and they probably thinking I'm stupid, of course. And I'm saying to myself, motherfucker, I'm sitting right here looking at your ass, motherfucker. You don't know who you looking at, bitch, but I know what time it is. See? I know what fucking time it is. Walking around, scoping shit out. Yep. Call halal Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom.